see as the difference tonight?
I thought we gave him too many chances off the rush. I think we have to take care of the puck a little better. I think across the board, both groups, be it forwards or D, there's room for improvement for sure. And I think, one of those areas being that we try and take care of the puck, managing the puck, less turnovers. We'll look at that and try to get ready for tomorrow.
How much of that is just early season stuff?
Yeah, I think that's an easy excuse. I think our group's ready. There's no excuse that we're going to accept. Yes, it's our first game, but we're ready. You train all summer and have a good hard camp and come in ready. So there's no excuses.
What was your impression of playing in front of Matt Murray in a meaningful game?
Yeah, Murray was great. He made some big stops for us early. He was confident back there, and as his teammates, we got to help him, make him comfortable. And I thought he played the puck well, and he's very reliable.
What was your feel of the power play tonight?
I thought we moved it well. Obviously, you want to generate a goal or multiple goals, and that didn't happen tonight. But I thought we moved it pretty good. We got some good chances, and again, that would be an area that we need to improve as well.
John, how did you feel about the team's performance tonight?
Yeah, I think we were just sloppy at times. Just fed into their strength, and that's playing off the rush and their ability to make plays, and where their forwards can generate opportunities from there. At times we control play and do a lot of good things, and then just our ability to recognize those situations, just being a little better with the puck, especially late in the game. Tough one to swallow in the last few minutes. We give one up, we tie it, we give one up again. So disappointing. We got to learn from it quick and get back in front of Leafs Nation tomorrow and feed off our fans and get home and bounce back here.
How much of that sloppiness do you chalk up to just being opening night of the season?
Yeah, there's no doubt. It takes everyone a little bit of time to get in the groove and get a feel. I don't think the game overall was on both sides the cleanest game. I think we just had to be a little better at times, and sometimes games like these come down to just one or two plays.
How do you feel personally coming back from injury?
I still got a lot better. As the game went on, a little bit better and better. Early on, I felt more so without the puck, just making your reads and getting to your spots, even defensively and whatnot, just your coverage and making those things automatic. Just took me a little bit of time to kind of get going, and felt better as the game was on, but no doubt I know I have better and we'll continue to work for that.
What was your view of Matt Murray, first meaningful game as Leaf?
Gave us a great chance to win. Played solid, and we just have to do a better job in front of him.
Dennis, how would you sum up the night, the atmosphere of the game itself?
Yeah, it was a tough game. It was a fast game, an up and down game, and it was for sure a fun game for the people, but not for us.
What do you think was the difference? What was missing from the team's game tonight?
I think we played a little bit, how I said, an up and down game. We didn't play our exactly structure. We just need to analyze it and keep it up tomorrow.
Considering you weren't able to get a point your first time with the Leafs, how did that goal feel for you personally?
Feels good to score, of course, but it would be nicer to win the game also.
What did you see on the play? Is it just a matter of going to the net there? How did you see it unfold, your goal?
It was a 3-on-2. I just went to the net and the puck came.
How did John look to you? I know he's coming off the injury. Not the easiest thing to get thrown right in after missing a lot of.
He's doing great. It's easy to play with John and Willie. I like it, so it's easy to play with them.
How was your eye?
My eye? It's good, I think. It looks good, I think. Yeah.
Matt, how would you sum up your feel of tonight's game?
I thought both teams played a pretty good game. They get a couple of good bounces, and the third there, just a couple bounces end up on their tape in the slot, and they take advantage. So that game could have gone either way.
How would you describe just the atmosphere in the building? Your first taste of this Leafs-Montreal rivalry.
Yeah, it was obviously a ton of fun, great atmosphere, and a lot of excitement.
What can you take? You're talking about building every day, right? So what can you take from this one?
A lot of good things. That's a dangerous team off the rush, and when you give them time and space, they got some snipers that can take advantage, and I think that's what happened tonight.
Yeah, Cole Caulfield's obviously got one of the best shots in the league. What was your view of the second one? Did he throw you off at all there?
I just made a bad read. I probably should have taken an extra step there and just been a little bit more in his face. It's a good shot, but one that I probably should have had.
What did you see on the winning goal?
On what, sorry?
The final goal. What did you see?
The final goal, like I said, it's it takes a couple bounces, ends up right on their tape in the slot. Didn't see the release, and the guy put it posted in. So just a bit of bad luck there.
It was tough loss like that at the end of the game. Matt, a couple of late goals. How do you put that behind you now moving forward? So I'm sure you need to do. I know you're a veteran, so you threw a lot. How do you do that?
Yeah, we just take things one day at a time, like usual. Get back right back at it tomorrow. So that's all we can do is learn from it, build on it, and take one day at a time.
Sheldon, what did you see from the team tonight? Was it the early season sloppiness that maybe you might expect, or how did you see it?
Well, it was early season sloppiness, but I don't expect that. For everything our team has been through together, that's unacceptable. We got to be way more responsible.
I know it's fresh, but what do you put your finger on? Something this type of effort, or what you call it, happens tonight?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with our effort. It was just careless. Yeah, it was just careless. Like I said, I expect more. Our group should expect more. Not good enough. So you deserve to lose.
What did you think of Matt Murray's first outing here?
I thought our guys hung him out to dry. It's one of the most dangerous teams in the NHL on the rush. Ever since their coaching change last year, they established themselves as one of the most dangerous teams on the rush. Caulfield, Anderson, these guys are some of the most dangerous shooters there are off the transition, and we talked about that this morning, talked about it before the game, and fed it into it.
What does a power play need to do to get clicking here?
Score. I mean, power play, Matthews hit the post, he was in alone a couple times. That'll be fine.
What do you do to toss this and get ready for a quick turnaround here?
Well, you learn pretty quickly, again, when you're not prepared to play the necessary way to win the game, you lose, no matter who you're playing. So, quick turnaround tomorrow. We should have that out of our system and push on from it.
When the tying goal goes in, what's your sense of the bench? Because obviously that seemed like a big lift at the time. What was your feeling in that moment?
Wow, the feeling is, you should be getting the game to overtime, and be lucky that after we gifted them some goals, they gifted us one right back and gave us a chance to tie the game, and Willie makes good on it. Got to get that game to overtime at the very least. Once again, we fed into their transition, the puck's going the other way.
What did you see on the winning goal, Sheldon?
Well, it starts in the offensive zone. We got an opportunity to put the puck in deep and just let the clock wind down in the offensive zone. Trying to get it to the net. To me, that's a tough lane to get it through. That was one of our issues all night long. Is we're just forcing pucks that weren't. There's no play there. It's a tough play. You can put the puck to a better spot, and I would allow us to in the game-winning goal, it's probably let the clock just wind down in the offensive zone, or at the very least, they're not going to be going fast break the other way and getting life again. So it starts there, and then obviously the puck's kind of bouncing around a little bit there, and we give it back to them on our end too. So it's, again, from what we've been through as a team, as experienced a team as we are, that's unacceptable.